Hey, what's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Recoil. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. I am currently playing Recoil, one of the most, if not the most controversial game on Roblox. I'm pretty sure this game has a lot of controversy behind it. If not, someone can correct me, but I'm pretty sure it does from what things that I've heard. But we're not talking about the controversy today, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're going to be talking about the game and only the game itself. Is this game worth playing now? Does it have a player base? Is it still active? Does it still get updates? Is it still good? How does it hold up against other FPS games on the platform? These are all questions we're going to be answering today. Now, overall, I'm just going to tell you my opinion on Recoil right now. This game could be good, but it isn't good. And the reason why it isn't good is because it never gets updates to the point where it actually makes the game feel flawless. And, it's not as, I don't know, it just feels so, I don't even know what's the word, man. It's not even like this game feels clunky. It's just not smooth. Like, the game just does not feel smooth whatsoever compared to any other game on the freaking Roblox. Like, you got Phantom Forces, you got Arsenal, Bad Business, Front Lines. You got so many different games on Roblox that actually feel so much better compared to this. And there are a ton, and I mean a ton, of other games. Like, even the game recently that came out, Bullet Bound, feels better than this. This game in particular never really got updated in terms of its movement, how the game feels. Like, it just always felt bleh. For you to actually like this game, for you to actually get into the groove of this game, you had to play for at least, and I mean this, for at least half hour to 45 minutes for sure. If you played any less than that, this game still felt terrible. I don't know. And like I said, it's not like this game is like necessarily like that bad or anything. Like, I personally think that this game has quite a bit of potential with how they do their things, like with the battle pass and stuff like that. It's literally just a COD ripoff, to be honest, which I could be the first one to tell you. If you rip off any game in general, like any popular game, and you put it on Roblox, it'll succeed for the most part, I should say. But this game in particular didn't succeed because it just never felt as smooth as all the other FPS games. Because why would I play something that feels as clunky as this game does when I can go play something like Phantom Forces that is just so smooth and so polished in compared to that, right? Sure, some of you may be like, hey man, that's not fair. Phantom Forces has been around for years, okay? Well, let's take Bad Business. Bad Business has been around for a couple years now, and it's flawless as well. Probably the best movement on Roblox when it comes to shooters. You don't like that option? Untitled FPS. That game literally just released not too long ago, and that game feels absolutely better than this game does. And there is no argument there. Literally, there is no argument. If you try to argue that, you're just dumb. I don't know. This game, movement-wise and stuff, just does not feel nice at all. And I know that's coming from a Bad Business player, filthy Bad Business FPS player, thinking that movement is always the best. Listen, guys, I hate movement, I'll be honest. And I know in that aspect, maybe I don't really have much of an opinion when it comes to movement games, because maybe you guys think that I just want games that are just like Bad Business, which is not really the case, because I prefer movement games like Front Lines, if you guys remember Front Lines from its beta and stuff like that. Not its beta, it's alpha, sorry, not beta. There are just way better FPS games out there when it comes to how fluid and how nice the game feels. This game feels like I'm playing a console port with a keyboard and mouse. That's what it feels like. It just feels gross to move in this game, and I'm just being honest. The game's never really been updated in terms of its movement and its stuff like that, and it just sucks because, like, this game has so much potential, man. Fact of the matter is this game's been like this for years, so the only reason why I'm giving it such high criticism on its movement and stuff and how clunky the game feels is because it's been out this way for years, many years, and the dev has had multiple opportunities to fix the game and actually make it feel nice, but I'm pretty sure it just didn't want to do it. I also did try and sign up to become a content creator for this game when I was much smaller. I think I just hit 1K, or I was just slightly below 1K. I forget which one it was. But I wanted to become a content creator for this game because I honestly thought this game was cool. I liked it a lot. But from then to now, it's still been the same, and it's always going to be the same. It's never going to feel better in terms of its movement and its gunplay. And don't even get me started on its recoil on the guns, man. There is no recoil in Recoil. If I press, look at this, guys. Look at this. What recoil? There's zero, none, nada. So yeah, that's kind of my opinions on Recoil, like the game is just clunky, doesn't really feel the greatest when it comes to that stuff, but what is its redeeming quality? Why am I level 81? The reason why I'm level 81 on Recoil is simply because of snipers. Snipers on Recoil are the best snipers there's ever been in any FPS game I've ever played. Sniping has never been this OP in any game I've ever played. And I mean that, dude. Like, sniping in this game is ridiculous. It's so OP, in fact, that I honestly prefer using an AR over any sniper in this game because of how skillful I feel, more so using an AR than a sniper because of how easy snipers are in this game. It's just true. I just hit a 5 on with the ACR. That's kind of cool. So another big thing about this game that has a really big con for me is just like, it hasn't been updated in 5 months. Literally hasn't been. The developer kind of left it out in the dust and they started developing this other game called Rolling Thunder. So yeah, since they've been developing Rolling Thunder, they haven't really touched Recoil in 5 whole months. And that is just sad because in my opinion, dude, Recoil 10 times better than Rolling Thunder. And I mean more so of like the gameplay aspect, you know, with like the modern era shooter type thing instead of that World War II. Please, to any game devs out there, stop making World War II games, please. It just hit me that Core 6 is going to be a World War II game again. Oh my God. Any aspiring game devs out there, stop making World War II games. Everyone likes the modern day shooter. No one likes that World War II stuff anymore. You want to know why? Because we like using guns like the ACR. And if you want to have a World War II shooter, we can't have the ACR. Guess what? If we have a modern day shooter, you know what we could have? Have the ACR, PPSH, Car 98, man, you name it, it's there. Heck, even if you wanted to add like a laser gun, if you wanted to, man, go ahead. It's not even going to be that big of a deal anyway. Like, there's even bots on this game. Like, look, there's freaking Brandon Face 137. Bro, there's not a Brandon Face even in here. Look at this. Do you guys see a Brandon Face anywhere? I don't. There you go. I just confirmed it. There's bots in this game as well. So yeah, this game's pretty easy. Clips wise, this game's not really the greatest because they're bots and stuff like that. I don't really care about clips on Recoil personally. So yeah, I think I'm done actually giving this game a hard time. I will say this game actually is pretty fun. It's fun if you like to snipe. If you don't like to snipe, maybe this game isn't for you. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all did enjoy today's video. And to the dev that made Recoil, I understand you're working on Rolling Thunder. If you do so happen to come across this video, sorry for absolutely like crapping on your game. I just wanted to give it a little bit of criticism considering that this game has been in the same spot as it has been for many years now, so I just kind of wanted to give my 2 cents to it. I hope you don't look at this video as kind of a hate video. I hope you look at it more so as me just critiquing the game in its current state, and I hope one day maybe you can come back and remake the entire game and actually make it feel good. But yes, to my audience, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy today's video, and I will talk to all you beautiful people on the next one. Later. Peace.